smuggling route?
Not yet. Our intelligence estimates the most likely site would be further downstream. The Monotsit is frozen over, so we should be just fine on foot. Let's get moving. Move out, Marines! Secure the area!
Yes, sir! You heard the man. Move out! Hi, you take point. Understood, Corporal. Parker, you cover our flank! Yes, sir.
Roll your eyes when you're talking to me, you ugly son of a bitch.
Keep your eyes peeled and your weapons ready!
Well, that 70s porn star moustache, I don't know whether you're gonna save my ass or fuck me in it. Well, we're teaming with the army now. That always goes well in games, doesn't it? That's the problem with the army. If they were any good, there wouldn't have to be so damn many of them. This is a pointless second sight interlude. It's just the one fat fish man following us down to the ice here.
Get down the damn rope, Jack. That's an order.
I'm not even gonna fight him. He can't climb ropes. Ha ha, engine limitations, ha ha. This rope isn't as bad as the cable back in the refinery, but it's bloody close. Whoa! Thank Christmas. Alright, don't step on anything off color here. You know how ice works, don't you? If it's not white, leave it alone. Same rules as growing up with Hulk Hogan for a dad. Look over there, look. This is what I'm telling you. We're walking on highly unstable sheets of ice, and those two clowns have decided that this is a perfect place to go and stamp, not shoot, stamp one of the locals to death. Absolute fucking idiots. Don't bother waiting for Sergeant Ron Jeremy back there either. He falls off the rope the minute he starts trying to climb down it. I would have stuck around to show you, but once again, here on the PC, Jack hobbles around like he's got dicks for legs, so that would have condemned us to a chilly grave. Jack gets another mysterious vision of things that hates him there. What could it be? Daganites? Or racist hobbits? Maybe even dwarves. Dwarves hate everyone, don't they? You remember the first thing they did when they saw Snow White asleep and defenseless was try and split her skull open with a pickaxe? Careful, gang. A camper. You might try and sing to us.
We're all dead.
We'll take our marshmallows.
They were trapped. There was nothing anyone could have done.
Damn it! I tried to tell him, but the corporal wouldn't listen. They just wanted to slaughter those things.
What's your name, soldier?
Private Parker. Private Joe Parker.
Well, Parker, it looks like you found the old smuggling entrance.
The door's frozen over. I already tried to open it, but it's stuck fast. We'll have to melt the ice. You operate the flamethrower. I'll cover the door.
No, it's nothing anybody could have done, is there? Besides maybe not engage fish beasts in hand-to-hand combat on a fragile frozen river. You can't take the flamethrower along with you, sadly. Which means the next part of this ordeal is going to be an enormous pain in the arse. You've pissed him off now. Don't get these things out the shower and try to sell them tea towels.
Ah, shit.
So, here we go. Don't know why Hoover's had all my guns off me again, but lurking in this cave is one of the beloved of Cthulhu, according to the Malleus Monstrorum, which is Chaosium's go-to bestiary for the Call of Cthulhu RPG. A deep one born with the squid-like facial appendages of the great dreamer himself. And it gets mixed up quite a bit with a star spawn of Cthulhu, which is very, very similar looking, to be fair. But they're far more powerful, having shape-shifting abilities and being the original builders of the sunken city of Relia. And because we have no bullets, the only way to put this abomination down is to cook it. Oh, you little bastard. Come here. Hey! Come here, Octoprick. Whoa, boy. Steady now. Follow me, come on. You won't be cold outside for long, I promise you. Fucking thing's cranky and tired as all hell, isn't he? Perhaps he'll be thawed by my warmest wishes. Aha! 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 God damn it, he went back inside again. You're starting to get on my fucking nerves, son. Stop being eat a dick. Such an incommodious tub of sushi. Get out to the front bloody door and take your burning like a man. Christ, does he get so far back down the corridor between attempts when he follows you so goddamn slowly? That's what I want to know. Marvellous help in this section that the longer you look at him, the madder you go, of course. Well, thank fuck for that. Third time's the ticket. Yeah, you cook up good, don't you, prawn laxer? Gonna find me a nice soily bit of your cave here. Grow me some potatoes, open up my own Lovecraftian fish and chip store. It's gonna be called... wait for it. Endangered eating, even Eldreth may fry.
Looks like I'm on my own again. A hefty chunk of dynamite.
On my own again. Bum 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 bum. Terror squids ate all my bros again. Bum 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 bum. Cause everyone I meet gets eaten or blown up.
Jack?
Hey Mackie.
Is that you?
Mackie, where do they keep the keys to the cells?
I don't know for sure. Probably somewhere up in the main hall. What the blazes is going on?
A few hours ago, the government sanctioned a full-scale operation into Innsmouth. It seems you were right about the contagion.
I knew it. Why the delayed assault on the order? We have to arrest Robert Marsh now.
They can't breach the doors. Anyone who gets close is driven mad.
The guards were discussing some mural that Robert Marsh had etched onto the main doors. They said it was powered by a sacred ceremony to the Old Ones, whatever the hell that means.
We have to stop that ceremony. Sit tight, Mackie. I'll be right back.
Don't concern yourself with talk the old ones,
It's a large
Mackie.
bronze key.
That's not the key to his cell, by the way. They're not going to make things that easy for you. Parker wasn't enough of a hero to light the dynamite he had while the beloved ate him alive. Good thing too. We're going to need it to explode our way into Robert Marsh's house right here. Beware the carnivorous starfish.
These barrels are filled with bootleg rum. Highly
We really shouldn't be waiting around for them to eat us here.
This fuse will only last a couple of seconds. I better find cover, and quickly.
Burn them. Burn them all. They don't actually do a heap of damage to you, but they have that disgusting attack that all tiny parasitic monsters do in FPS games where they latch onto your screen and hump your face. Makes me want to throw up in my fucking mouth. You remember Alien Trilogy back in the day with the face huggers? They had a right old time on your chops, pelvic thrusts and all sorts.
It's unlocked.
In fact, come to think of it, you could get multiple eggs jammed down your throat with no real ill effect in that game. By rights, you should have been on for a council house with the amount of xenomorph babies you were pregnant with by the end of a level. Here's Robert Marsh's humble abode.
I better watch my step. This place could be crawling with guards.
Could be. You just saw them,
Feel
Jack.
a draft of air from behind this bookcase.
Repair it quickly, or Robert might get a chill. Oh, secret passageways is it now, Mr. Marsh? How fishy. I've just about haddock with your tricks.
It's a hidden passage.
Way, Jack caught up. Marsh's guards are pretty good
I
shots,
don't
so
like
we'll have to
this
save the
one
balcony boys for last, unless we want a mortal wound to the face. Fuck, that was violent. The stealth kills in this game are almost entirely useless. I'm just doing this to show them off to you a couple of times here. Do not come out of sneak mode until after you've done the deed. Cannot stress that enough. Otherwise it won't work and you'll just... well, you'd stab them in exactly the same place as you would if the stealth kill worked, admittedly, but for some reason, Dark Corner says no, go away, you didn't do it right. Now shoot him, like it would have been much quicker to do anyway. Come out, shitbag. Me. Get a fucking rest, will ya? Trying to snipe. Oh my god, stay still. Nice. Did that? Very nice. Sorry, I'm not the best at anything with even remotely modern shooting mechanics. Takes me a while to get Elite's hacksaw headshot, I'm afraid. Marsh is safe as in the corner there. I won't cheat you and put the combination in before I can and know it in game. We've got to come back down this way past it to get to the magically sealed door anyway, so Wouldn't cut out a whole lot of time. I don't know if you can in this game anyway.
It's an old
I think it might be one of those where you have to read the relevant documents or solve the right puzzle to get the combination before it lets you take a crack at it. Like, fuck you! Let me guess.
It's unlocked.
I'm a lucky son of a bitch. Stop railroading me. Let me brute. My favourite example of a game of not letting you break it early is probably Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade on NES. You can go straight to the Holy Grail as soon as it kicks off, but if you try to pick it up without going through the rest of its bullshit, it just tells you you're not worthy. It won't let you have it. Fuck off, God. Stop being sore that your Grail trials didn't account for lucky guesses. The AI is usually pretty hilarious here. I know I'm in the room, but sometimes they care, and sometimes they don't. Hey, gonna mess all your plans up, dickheads. Look. Look at him. I don't get paid enough for this shit. Did you hear that, dumb fuck? Oh, Innsmouth. No wonder you never fielded a chess team. We'll just clear a few of these cockroaches out before we have to go back downstairs. You don't normally get much of a chance to put many of them down before they go scuttling into the alcove beneath you, but any number of fishmen we can make dead from up here is a blessing. Hey, that was pretty good. Might have gotten all of them there. Strike! If you're wondering how Ramona's been holding up since we last saw her ghost chuckling to herself and sprinting around in the sewers, you're about to get an update. Who's your favourite terrifying child in gaming? Gotta be Agatha from Twilight Princess, isn't it? Remember how badly she wanted you to be an insect? Any insects didn't really matter to her. Remember how that didn't seem that weird until she told you that she wanted to, and I quote,
like
bathe in your slime?
Marsh.
Your daddy's dead, little ghoul. By his own hand. Seems pointless, really. They were gonna hang him anyway. Alrighty, now we've got Bob Marsh's diary. We can go and unlock that safe. After you hop over all the furniture he's unceremoniously dumped on the stairs. Man, what a barricade. What? That's the reason we had to go around the houses and find a trapdoor. You couldn't set it on fire at least to make Jack look any less like he's just plain afraid of furniture. Shit, with the frequency his sanity goes on the blink for no real reason, that'd actually be a pretty solid explanation. Where's that fucking office gone? Straight ahead. There we are. Alright. Okay, Bob. Let's read this diary. Find out who you want to take to the Relier High Prom. The translation of the tablets is progressing well. Soon the word of Father Dagon shall be known to us in its entirety, as it is to those below in Yohaneth Lair. Then, armed with the knowledge of the divine purpose, we shall be able to take our place beneath the waves on equal terms, and the great design set in motion more than 80 years past shall draw towards its completion. Aya Dagon, Aya Hydra, Aya. Poor Darwin, to be so completely wrong. For the higher forms of life are those who return to the sea, not those who forsook it for the land. And in generations to come, as the last remaining taint of human blood leaves our strain, we shall ascend to true knowledge and true power in the love and service of Father Dagon and Mother Hydra. But there is much still to be done before that glorious future is assured. The outsiders could still ruin everything. The one will be sacrificed, but the other, who has come looking for him, must be dealt with. Innsmouth must remain undisturbed until everything is complete. That which eluded my ancestor Obed on his death in 1878 shall not escape me. If only Sebastian understood things as I do. His science, his meddling in the surface world, how meaningless they all are. Once we take our place alongside the older ones, how small his endeavours will seem. But he has been deaf to the word of Dagon, no matter how I have tried. Perhaps upon his return, with the translation so much further advanced, I can make him see the truth. Did you figure out the code there, Lovelace? Did you crack the thinly veiled riddle? No, it's not the amount of rambling supervillain cliches that Bob makes over 3 pages. This is the only actual number in there. 1878.
Yes, that's it.
Treasure!
The safe holds a pistol, a crumpled scroll of paper, and a heavily bound manuscript embossed with the word Ponape.
Well, what in the name of God are we waiting for? Pull up a chair to the fireplace. Get cozy. I.R. Dagon. Scroll of paper holds a prayer to Dagon translated into English. It reads, "In thy name let us behold the Father. From the depths of the water I come, and from the depths the deep ones also have come. Hail to the ancient dreams. Hail to Dagon." Yes, IR means hail. The Innsmouth crew aren't just utterly mentally backwards. Duh, IR a Dagon, IR a Hydra. Ponape scripture. This heavy bound manuscript is embossed with the words Ponape. It claims to be a reprinting of an original manuscript written by Captain Abner Ezekiel Hoag in 1734, describing his encounters with a strange cult in the islands of the Pacific. Hoag claims that the islanders worship and even interbreed with strange beings from the sea, and reproduces much of the lore of this unspeakable religion. There are harrowing passages that tell of unspeakable sacrifices by which these deep ones are appeased, and of objects cast into the sea to summon them. By means of the correct rituals and offerings, they can be induced to bring fantastically worked jewelry of gold for the islanders, although this conforms to their own strange anatomy rather than that of any human being. Hoag recounts the island's tales of fantastic underwater cities constructed according to some obscure and inhuman laws of geometry and architecture. Some legends tell of islanders transforming into sea creatures as they grow old and going to live forever beneath the sea. The greatest of the deep ones, Father Dagon and Mother Hydra, are said to be fantastically old, hailing from a time before the first human walked upright. Strangely, he stresses that these stories are not primitive metaphors for an afterlife like similar tales from other island cultures, but recounts them as actual fact. He claims to have seen and conversed with these creatures himself, and witnessed several of the islanders' ceremonies and offerings to them. So there, nothing we didn't already know really from reading Obed Marsh's ship log back in the police cells. Apart I guess from the deep one's fear factor taking a hit from the idea of them sitting at the bottom of the ocean making pretty gold necklaces for a bunch of island folk. Aww, this one says BFFs forever. That pistol we picked up. If there was any doubt that it's Mackie's, you can examine it and find that Mackie has had his own name engraved on the barrel. What's a midlife doofus?
The large mural is engraved with text from some ancient language.
Now you'll see why we've been dragging this enormous fucking book around with us forever.
The Book of Dagon is missing a few of the symbols. It's a prayer of some sort, but I can't complete the translation.
The scroll will finish that off for you there.
The prayer to Dagon reads, Bahuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna, Vunag Lazai, Vunag Lazana Kul, Rigazengaro, Dagon.
And in the unlikely event that you want to hear that string of gibberish again almost immediately, it unseals the door here too. Sing along.
Bahuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna, Vunag Lazai, Vunag Lazana Kul, Rigazengaro, Dagon.
Abracadabra. Oh, we did miss one. Not for long. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Come back here. We'll give the shotgun some walkies time. Shut up, I don't have a shotgun fetish. You do. Bleed, see thing? Well, I'd say he's gone to a better place, but he fell through the stairs there, so...
These look like the keys to the cells. Now I can free Mackie.
That's absolutely nothing to celebrate, I promise you. Mackie is a lunatic with a death wish. I've made dead certain that I've picked off every gun-toting Innsmouthian that was crawling around in here, but there's gonna be more spawning, and if there's one thing Mackie loves to do, is charge the fuck up to the nearest one with a shotgun he can find, catch both barrels in the stomach, and then wheel around in an impotent circle in front of 5 more of them, begging me to save him. I might just kill him myself and save some time. He usually calms down after a couple of attempts at this section.
Hurry up, Jack. You gotta get me out of here. Well done, Jack. Did you find the ceremony?
Not exactly. I think it's being held in some underground chamber. A great stone disc is covering the entranceway. I'm gonna need your help to get inside.
I'll need a gun.
No problem. It didn't take much detective work to figure out who this belongs to.
First-rate work, Jack. Let's go.
Does Mackie look like he's wearing somebody else's face to you? Goes without saying that this is getting a save point. Come on then, Lucas. Let's go and get you shot at. Ugh. It reminds me of how my dad plays FPS games. He'll be playing something like Call of Duty on the Wii, and I'll hear him raging from the other room. This is bollocks, you don't get a fucking chance. I'll pop my head around like, what's the problem there, Dad? You don't get a chance, Rob, you're dead in seconds. Watch! And then I'll watch him crouching far away from cover of any kind, slowly rotate on the spot like a drugged ballerina while Nazis shoot him half-heartedly for 15 seconds until the game does him a kindness and puts him out of his misery. Bollocks! It's bloody... Bring back Space Invaders. Bring back Plunk. Mackie, don't...
Wait here.
Okay.
What? You're joking. You... Hold on, 2 seconds there, lovelies. No! You could make him wait the whole time.
Follow
You
me.
could...
Lead the
I didn't
way.
even... What? You... Lovelies, I might have to go and scream into a pillow in a minute here, because in the decade or so I've been playing this game, I've never once even suspected that you could tell Mackie to wait and not charge into this room and get his arse handed to him. Well, we're right near the end of the stage now, so I guess I can wait for 2 more minutes. You... This is your
Okay,
fault
Mackie,
somehow.
This is it. You raise the lid and I'll crash the party.
Good luck, Jack.
Well, down into the ritual hole we go. Be nice if I could use the trapdoor to get between floors, but it always slams shut after you climb through it. Jack doesn't have the foresight to prop it open. Or even the post sight, really. He's kind of mentally blind, is Jack. Needs a little cerebral guide dog. Not that it makes that much of a difference here, I guess, because Mackie can't climb ladders. We'll just cop a save here in case Dark Corners decides to ritually sacrifice its engine to another bug. Fucking... What? Saving sends me mad now too. Jesus Lord. Well, well, well. If ain't that Bobby Marsh boy praying and hollering to his sea gods. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Right, I'm doing this in a sanity meltdown, am I? Fine, fair enough. Whatever. Fucking sit down. Sick to the back bloody teeth trying to do stuff while my brain's melting in this game. There. Give it a rest.
That must have been Robert Marsh leading the ceremony. I'd better get after him. It's a statue of Cthulhu.
Check out all the statues here. Check them out.
It's a statue of Dagon.
And...
It's a statue of Hydra.
Alright, now, I'm not going to take you step by step in real time on how you solve this one, because I'm going crazy and I need to get the fuck out of here, but if you kneel by the statue of Dagon, you'll get this archaic symbol cipher. Now what you need to do is head on over to the mural behind you, which is broken,
The
of
mural
course.
is broken, but I can still make out some of the symbols.
The other 2 pieces are on the floor, and if you come around the back of the statues here, you'll find that each of them has their own seal that we just saw beneath the Dagon statue. From there, all you got to do is cross-reference the cipher we saw with the mural on the wall to get the right order in which to push the statue buttons, and... Dagon's your bloody uncle. We're home free. The other statues have garbage ciphers underneath them to throw you off, but then... It is Dagon's temple, so he's the only one you should be kneeling in front
Marsh must
of.
have taken them with him.
Marsh!
I can hear running water. These must be old smuggling tunnels leading out to the harbor.
Ah, never managed to get there in time. It's hilarious if you can get Jack to do his calm, emotionless narration while he's plunging through the cave floor there. No dice. I'll see you next time for some boaty buffoonery.